Emma McQuaid had a great campaign last year. And yes, squat cleans, even though I know when I say that every Olympic lifter is ripping their ears off. But yes, if you knew, you know, this is nothing new. If you've known where we have been, though it is a new implement we've never seen at the games, these parallel bars will be one of those things to tackle for a lot of these athletes.
Emma McQuaid making her 4th career individual appearance here at the CrossFit Games. Best career finish was last year when she took 12th overall.
Right. Number 2 is up. We are looking at Elizabeth Elevated.
11:37.19 seconds is the time to beat from Christine Polenbrander in heat number 1, the only woman to complete the entirety of this event inside the 12-minute time cap. And we start with those 21 squat cleans. Sarah Kaya, Danny Spiegel, and Ellie Turner. Out front, Karen Freyova and Lucy Campbell up there as well, as is now Emma McQuaid. So every woman through her first 7 set, they advance the barbell every 7 repetitions. 126 total scored repetitions in this event.
Look at Ellie Turner on the right side of your screen. Now, when she was doing touch and go, she was having a very short extension through the clean. She was almost pulling herself under the bar more than actually extending all the way through. Now, there's nothing wrong with that as long as she receives it below parallel and stands up all the way, but a very unique strategy that Turner was doing. And what that does is, yes, it shortens the motion of having to pull the bar completely off the floor to full extension. However, as far as movement pattern's concerned, it checks all the boxes.
Danny Spiegel is first done with her initial set of 21. Ellie Turner right behind her, and Sarah Kaya is in third. Kaya towards the top of your screen, working towards the parallel bars.
Now for Danny Spiegel, she's one of the stronger athletes in the field. She's great inverted on her hands in a pressing motion, but high volume ring muscle ups, high volume ring dips have always had a tendency to throw her off. Now with these parallel bars, they're easier to do when you just do them in a row. Harder to do when you add the traverse. So I'll be curious to see how does Danny Spiegel navigate these dips with these traverses.
Ellie Turner, closest to the camera on the black top, has overtaken Spiegel for the lead here. Both of them through their second of 3 sets of 7. Comes Ellie Turner as Danny Spiegel gets to work on her 3rd and final set of 7. Then she'll head back to the 95-pound barbell and do 15 squat cleans.
Turner took a bigger break between the 2nd and 3rd set of 7, who actually moved ahead of Danny Spiegel, but then Spiegel hopped up faster before the 3rd set.
Emma McQuaid has moved into 3rd place. She is closing in on Ellie Turner for 2nd. Wild Protein Chips, the official protein chip of the Noble CrossFit Games. You can order online or find them nationwide at Whole Foods, Sprouts, select Target locations. They're also available regionally at Costco, H-E-B, Wegmans, Giant, select Albertsons and Safeway locations, and King Soopers.
So seeing if Ellie Turner opts to go touch and go again, watch her short herself underneath on the right side of your screen. So she doesn't extend all the way. With these barbells, these are light barbells for these athletes in this setting. If you were doing say a traditional clean, whether it's for weights or say in your affiliate, changing that full hip extension to the 2nd pull is something you would want your athletes to do. But when we're talking for time, for speed, a lot of the things you'll see on the floor are not usually things you'd be coaching in the gym.
Danny Spiegel done with her set of 15. She has overtaken Ellie Turner for the lead now. Emma McQuaid sits in 3rd, Bailey Rail now in 4th, followed by Victoria Campos.
On her last set of 7, the last 2 reps, Danny had to be a bit more deliberate with her lockout, so she was slowing down just a little bit. And it can't be said enough how taxing the traverse is on the tricep itself. When you think of one of the biggest muscle groups you need to be successful at this moment, and it is the tricep. Obviously, front part of the shoulder, the chest is involved with that, but that traverse on the lockout to get that final extension to finish the rep, that is what's getting smoked on these traverses.
Spiegel on her second set of 5. Ellie Turner is in second place. Bailey Rail and Emma McQuaid are also back to the parallel bars for the second time. 126 scored repetitions in this event. Danny Spiegel is through 67, as is Emma McQuaid now. Now Bailey Rail starting to gain ground on the leaders.
As we approach the 5-minute marker, can you set time to beat 11:37. Right now, Danny Spiegel put on a clinic.
There is Bailey Rail.
The new time to beat.
Second individual appearance at the CrossFit Games. He competed twice on the team in 2017 and 2018 with CrossFit 417. Last year as an individual, finished 18th overall. And trying to keep the pressure on McQuaid and Spiegel.
Her partner on that team, Kristen Colbrand,
who has the time to beat at 11:37.19 seconds. She did that in heat number 1, the only athlete to finish this event inside that 12-minute time cap.
A little bit of a shuffle up there, Josh.
Danny Spiegel heard you, and now she went touch and go on those final sets. Emma looking over her shoulder. Emma and Danny starting at the same time. Emma strikes first. She gets 1 rep in. There goes Danny.
There is Emma McQuaid, who currently sits in second place.
She's going touch and go.
They both finish at the same time. Danny will advance her bar
McQuaid
first.
raced quads since she was 6 years old and gave it up in 2013 when her partner David got badly hurt in an accident. She is even with Danny Spiegel for the lead in this heat. Emma McQuaid getting to work first on her first of 3 sets of 9.
McQuaid, she wasted no time getting up on the parallel bars after the cleans and only took about a 5-second break after her first set of 3. You can see McQuaid at the top part of your screen will turn and immediately put her hands on the parallel bars. And what that's like, it's like not stepping away from your barbell between single reps. It keeps you in the moment. It keeps you attached to the movement. A lot of times you'll see athletes step away from that, and it almost encourages them to take a little bit extra time than they need. So I really like what McQuaid's doing on the parallel bars.
McQuaid back to the barbell for her second set of 9. She is now in the lead with Danny Spiegel and Bailey Rail now fighting for second.
And McQuaid has done up to this point, since she started the 9, was quick singles, where Danny Spiegel has been doing unbroken sets of 3 along with Bailey Rail. And this quick single format for McQuaid, as we said in heat 1, John, is that go at the speed that's fastest for you. Maybe going touch and go for McQuaid will actually end up making her rest more in between sets. However, staying on the barbell. She's doing the same thing with the barbell that she did with the parallel bar. She's not stepping away. She gets her hand on the bar as fast as she can, and then just keeps her moving forward.
McQuaid done with her second set of 9, now through 99 of the 126 total repetitions. Danny Spiegel on the right side of your screen, the bottom right side of your screen, is trying to hold off Bailey Rail, who's in the long black pants on the right side for second place. And McQuaid getting to work on her first set of 3 dips.
So McQuaid will turn, put her hands on the parallel bars immediately. I mean, her rest is minimal at best between these sets. Hands on, take a breath, hop up, then she's ready to go.
Final set of 3 on this round for McQuaid. And now Emma McQuaid starting to put some distance between herself and Danny Spiegel and Bailey Rail. Final set of 9 on the barbell for McQuaid. Spiegel is on her final 3 reps on this round.
Spiegel's hanging tough, and her tips look good, so she really hasn't faltered at all on her pace. I think the only difference is Spiegel is resting more between her unbroken sets of 3, where McQuaid is still doing the quick singles.
Picked up the pace. It is Danny and Emma fighting for first. Emma advancing to her third.
McQuaid into her final set of 3 on this last set of 9. Then it's back to the parallel bars for the final time.
So Spiegel took that big break between sets. McQuaid doesn't have that. The amount of time she rests in between singles, McQuaid on the side, is still faster.
9 reps remain for Emma McQuaid. Time to beat 11:37.19 seconds. McQuaid has a really good chance of chasing that down.
11:37.
Hands back on the parallel bars. I love the pacing from Emma McQuaid.
6 down, 3 to go for McQuaid.
Approach the 10.5-minute marker. Come on, Madison, she is so close. Emma McQuaid, number 3. Getting her hand across that red tape. There's 1.
Final 3 reps for Emma McQuaid, looking for her first career event win here at the games, and she will take heat number 2, 10:42.96 seconds. Danny Spiegel with 3 reps remaining. Bailey Rail also with 3 reps remaining. Danny Spiegel is in. Here's Bailey Rail looking to lock up 3rd place in the heat. And 3rd place right now in the event is Christine Kohlenbrander, now has the 4th best time. 11:14.72 for Bailey Rail. 40 seconds to go before we hit the time cap. That's Victoria Campos down in lane number 1.
30 seconds remaining.
She has 9 dips remaining. Ellie Turner is in 2nd place right now on the floor. She has 1 final clean, and then she'll get back to the parallel bars as well. So final 15 seconds here. Campos trying to pile up as many reps as she possibly can here before we hit that time cap.
5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and time.
Now 4 women have finished after 2 heats, and Emma McQuaid has the new top time at 10:42.96 seconds.
Ellie Turner and Danny Spiegel were your early 2 back and forth. Spiegel, as I said, got ahead of the pack, doing big sets of unbroken reps, 7s, 5s, and 3s. But it was Emma McQuaid at the top part of the screen that moved ahead, actually caught up to her, and doing a completely different set of quick singles on the cleans, and that worked best for her skill set. And what McQuaid was very good at, which is very hard to do, is to rest minimally between short sets.